Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Always Sometimes Monsters. And thinking about the title and thinking about what we are being asked to do here, our friend who has gotten off heroin, as ex-girlfriend who didn't get off heroin has ended up in the hospital, and our friend wants this doctor who's a jerk, yes, to heal her and fix everything. But the doctor doesn't care about her and doesn't want to do his job, even though I think he's getting paid and she's in the hospital, so she's going to get some kind of treatment anyway. So it's not like we're leaving her on the street to die. She may very well still die. In fact, if she did die, our friend would probably be better off as a wake-up call and just eliminating this negative influence. But that would be very cruel, certainly, to his ex-girlfriend. But our friend wants us now to go break into his house and blackmail the guy or bust up his car. And I was kind of all for it. I was all thinking about it. We've broken some laws. We've done some bad things at the beginning of this game. We were a courier for drugs. We accepted unknowingly drug money from Dirty Don, who nearly killed his nephew. And we've almost had that same situation. I've also noticed that there's been at least 3 scenarios where I can run away, and I think I need to run away. I usually don't run away, but I think I'm just going to say, no, don't do this, because I think my friend's just going to get in trouble or hurt, or I'm going to get in trouble and hurt, and I don't think this is really going to convince the doctor to do what he should do, which is heal the person and not care about money. Most doctors don't even know anything about the budgeting, really, because they keep that so separate. Doctors just do their jobs, and then there's plenty of other accountants inside hospitals that send the bills later. And so, after giving it some thought, I'm not going. If I can avoid it. She's not looking good, but I'm gonna go and see if I can do something else at all. I don't want to go with this guy and do the thing that I think the game is forcing me to do. Now we need 800 for a bus ticket. Let's see, let's go in the bar and see if maybe we can find the doctor. The doctor's not here, so I don't know what time it is actually. That's not in the menu of the game anywhere. And see, nobody I think is here during these times. I don't think anybody's in there ever. We can't, who could we call? Larry, Darkeef's number. Let's call Darkeef. Apparently it's free to call him. Hey, you've reached the King of Good Times. Leave a message and I'll get back as soon as I can. If this is Viper, I'm screaming in my calls. Cut it out, because I'm not answering. No answer. Oh, you know what? Just hanging out. So I don't have anything I think I can do. Let's talk to our boss. I just don't think I agree with this, and is the game gonna force me into doing what I don't want to do, or can I make a decision? Is the game actually fair, or is this a story? Let's talk to Jack. Hi there, Joel. I'll contact you when I'm ready to leave. So I think if there's any chance of me skipping this section, boy, the music just switched like crazy. I think my only chance here is to go take on a job. Have I given this guy a sandwich lately? It's a coffee cookie factory. Can I use the crowbar? Get lost. Interesting. Sign said there was some kind of accident or something. The whole place is shut down while the police are investigating. Wow, is that the drugs? Did they find that? I've got no business here. And see the doctor. We know was in here. Let's go chase after him. Buy one movie ticket for $10. Not a big deal, I suppose. Maybe we can be determined. And let's go which way? I guess we have to sit up front. So that was the doctor's, so no change there as far as the doctor. Could I maybe go talk to the people we helped out, maybe get their help? Thank you so much. Alright. So we got some things. The door appears to be locked. And it looks like I can walk this way. Alright, let's go see if we could work a job. There's nothing to do here. It's nighttime. And so if it's nighttime, this might also be closed. So off to the tofu factory. This boss is heading to Gaia Foods. They need some help making soy burgers. Take the job, sure. Let's go. Hey there, buddy. Welcome to All Natural Tofu Processing Plant. I'm here to walk you through the process and set you on the path of helping the world eat better. Here at Gaia Foods, we are taking upon ourselves to help protect and heal the earth by offering people a healthy alternative to meat-based products. We produce tofu products which, although flavorless, do next to no damage to our ecosystem. What's with all the machines then? In order to produce enough food to efficiently combat the current climate change, we've had to automate some processes. It's the most efficient machines in the business, and it runs off excess vegetable oil. Without it, our market prices would bottom out in no time flat. As part of the Fair Farmers Initiative, you are entitled to half the current market price of everything you produce. You can check the current values on the board daily. We're really counting on your output here. It's a tough business to be in, but if you're changing the world, it's not easy. We're a team now though, and we're gonna do great. Keep that in mind and you'll do fine. Anything else? Nothing else, James. I believe in you. Alright, I got it. I forgot to mention, the doors are open, so feel to call it quits whenever you feel like, alright? Hey, I guess I enjoy it so much here I forget I can leave anytime I want. Okay, see you when you're done. Today's tofu market prices are $6 for a soy steak, $4 for a soy burger, and $2 for soybeans. Alright. And, this is, I guess, what I do. So, conveyor access, dispense soybeans, dispensing soybeans, please, begin, conveyor A, Tofu Pro System menu. So is this the tofu mulcher now? Create tofu cube. Weighing soybeans for optimal tofu cubing configuration. Dispensing tofu pounds 9 pounds. Okay. So we can do a 6 and 3. Conveyor B. And tofu dicer. And so we can do one of each. Make soy steak. Alright. And make soy burgers. And make soybeans. Please insert more tofu. Oh, I guess I could just continue doing this, but this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Wonder what the recycle tofu button does. This is really dumb. 11 pounds, let's get 2 steaks here. Let's see, I could sit here and do more of this, but I kind of feel like this is intentionally designed to be monotonous and pointless. Let's get out of here. We've done it twice, and I think it solved my problem. I think there's still some more soy products to make. They did say I was free to live or leave whenever, though. Well, let's work more and just see maybe if after 3 or 4 times this runs out of soybeans. Let's see. If I do conveyor access and dispense more beans, tofu overload. Okay, so you can't even do more. What is recycle tofu? Recycling tofu cube, 25 pounds. Alright, so create tofu cube, no soybeans processing. So apparently I just put 25 pounds back in the system and undid all I've done, or I just sent what was in the mulcher back. 11 pounds. Conveyor access, conveyor B, dicer. This is slow as all get out though. And I think this is intentional. This seems incredibly intentional. If I worked a job like this, I would probably quit in less than 5 minutes. That's something I've actually learned as I've gotten older, is I should have quit a lot faster in a lot of jobs, instead of sticking with things and just being frustrated and taking on an entire potential heart attack of just frustration. So we'll make 2 soybeans. There's no rule that says we have to make it in piles of 3 or anything, so we can just make as much as we want. Yeah, this is mind-numbingly boring. Please hold. Let's see, how long will this go? There has to be a endpoint, because if not, I could play this once, get a ridiculous amount of money, and then I would be set on the very first day. Just working. Let's see. Like, it does seem like we can just keep on doing this, which seems strange. It seems very strange that we are making this much. Of course, we're not making really a lot of money with this. Barely, probably $100 so far, if even that much. There's some problems with trying to make everything tofu and getting rid of meat. It's a noble thing, but there are definitely some problems with it, and it's not the end-all be-all solution. In the end, we're probably going to end up having to make a lot of flour by grinding up crickets for protein. So cricket flour is a thing you can get now, but not easily, and that is probably going to be more of a factor than anything else, because we'll start eating insects in the West, which we don't do. Let's see, how long is this going to let me do this? I guess as long as it lets me keep doing it. If this was the intended gameplay loop of this game, this would be an awful game. Come on, game, are you just not going to ever end? I'm not sure, but I kind of think tofu takes a little bit of water to make also. So you run into a problem of, in parts of the world where the water is a very scarcity, you wouldn't have enough of it. Come on. Tell me you're out, finally. Nope. This is taking forever. I'm trying to do it as efficiently as possible. Remember, half of the money we get goes to the employment agency, which is ridiculous. That's really, really high, even for an employment agency that does potentially get $2, $3, $4, $5 potentially per hour on top of whatever they're paying their employees. But to go half, minimum wage is $7. If they were getting, getting $3.50 of that, and you were going home technically below minimum wage, that's ridiculous. I really have a distaste for employment agencies. They really prey on the most desperate people possible, and there's just no consistency in it. You would be better begging on the street, because at least you know in the next day you can still beg on the street. Tofu storage empty, finally. Well, I guess that's it for today. I managed to make $130 in products today. Half that's the temps agency's cut, but I guess it could be worse. So wait a minute, is it half of that or half of that? Oh, guys, smell like dirt and leaves. You were paid $65 for your work. Excellent. So now it's nighttime, and the only thing I could do is see if maybe I can talk to the doctor, who's not here at the pub. So I think if we look here, we might be able to get enough money to pay back our hotel apartment and get back in our apartment. But I kind of almost think, no, I don't want to. I think that's a waste. I say we throw $1 in here, make a wish, goodbye money, throw $1 in the fountain. And I think I'm probably just wasting money, and then we go to sleep. Salary is pretty poopy. Go to sleep. Should I write a page in my journal? Might as well. Gotta get it all down while it's still fresh in my mind. Completed a journal page. Well, this looks like my bed for the night. So I'm just not helping Dark F. I'm intentionally avoiding him if I can do anything with it. It's daytime, nobody's paging me or anything like that. Let's go back and see if we can possibly get another job. Or have we just been cut off? I think we've just been cut off. So, here, you want a sandwich? Fresh sandwich on the house, you gave the man a sandwich. Well, thanks a lot. Is it even possible to forget, or are we hardwired with every memory just waiting to be remembered? Interesting. But you notice there's kind of this weird lagginess when you walk. It's not a smooth transition. So I also kind of feel like I may have forgotten the fish. What's my stamina at right now? Actually very low. Let's go to our items. And lake crab, lake crab, lake crab. And largemouth bass is more than enough. And then let's start fishing. So fishing seems to get me all the food I need. So I'm living off the land. At least I am for now. And I could go do another job, certainly, but at the end I think it's just, we have to move the story forward. And I may very well have chosen to miss out on a story element. Because I decided to do the tofu job. You kind of need to earn money every day though. And if they're not going to give me other jobs, then I feel like I have to move the story forward. I suppose it's true that if I had gone with the ad agency job first, then I wouldn't be so anti-capitalist, at least, or I'd have less reason to do that. Anti-buying sodas and candy and cigarettes and all the things that are available for sale here. But I think the game pretty well has a good message here that a lot of this is distractions of spending money. And here I am living on the street, eating fish I caught in a pond, which may be illegal, depending on the city ordinance. And I'm trying to do good things with my life versus just going to a tofu job and killing myself. Ooh, Big Bertha. I wonder what Big Bertha's worth. So we've depleted all the fish now. We're not going to the bacon barn to feed ourselves. We're not going anywhere else. Yeah, maybe if you had done the ad agency, maybe you would have gotten a little bit more. Maybe you would have started down a path of becoming rich. Maybe at the end of the game, you would have had a really nice apartment. I like how they put alleyways here, but it's still We still kind of need a broken gate right about here, so you don't have to walk all the way here to get up to this point. But whatever. I guess we're gonna end right where we started. My decisions didn't matter. And that's certainly no way to play a game, is it? We are now to the point where it's time to overwrite a file, so we'll save over this, and let's see. We have fate 647 and we have $473. Before we had fate 418. What is changing our fate? I don't know. Now the playtime is not accurate at all, but it is a nice indicator of how long I've left this game and taken breaks in between it, because this game is kind of boring. A little bit. It's a little exhausting. We have 25 days left, and I suppose I want to speed that up. I guess that's going to be it for this recording. The way Jill is located on this save too, it feels like I should run into other people, but I'm not. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right, there's a button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.